I mean Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. I mean that Judah, we know that Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus Christ, the Son of living God. After betraying, they remained 11. But the number which was needed was 12. So here we read that after that betrayal, we read in Acts chapter 1, verse 18 up to 26, someone replaced to make number 12, and that one was Matthias. And that one, after election, Matthias won and completed number 11 plus 1, and the number became number 12. 12 gates in New Jerusalem. Honorable, Your Excellency, the former Prime Minister in Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu. The Jerusalem where you are dwelling in is an old Jerusalem. We do expect to get the new Jerusalem. And such new Jerusalem has 12 gates. Let's read in Revelation chapter 21, verse 21. The 12 gates were 12 pearls. Each individual gate was one of the pearl, and the street of the city was pure gold like transparent glass. And here again we see number 12. 12 gates in New Jerusalem. Okay, not only that, in that New Jerusalem, there are 12 foundations. Let's read those 12 foundations in Revelation chapter 21, verse 14. Now, the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and on them there were the name of 12 apostles of the Lamb. And here again we see number 12. And 12 foundations in the city. And that city, I mean, is a New Jerusalem. Something very wonderful, marvelous one. In the tree of the life, there are 12 fruits. 12 fruits in the tree of the life. We read in Revelation chapter 22, verse 2, in the midst of its street, and on other side of the river was the tree of life, which bore 12 fruits. Each tree yields its fruits every month. So here again, in the tree of life, we find 12 fruits. Number 12. Not only that, there are 12 months. There are 12 months in the year. Worldwide, the majority tend to use January, February, up to December. And this is December. But I would like to term this to be 12th month rather than to call it December. It is the 12th month, and today is 30 December. So there are 12 months of the year. Worldwide, that's January up to December. The majority of countries tend to use this one. And not only that, but also there are 12 months in Jewish religious months in Israel. 12 months. And those months are Exodus chapter 12 verse 2 is the month which we call it Abib. This month the Israelites shall never ever forget this. It's the month when they came out from captives, from Egyptians captives. The first King chapter 6 verse 1, this is the second month, which is Ziv. The third month, Esther chapter 8 verse 9, this is Sivan. And the fourth month, Ezekiel chapter 8 verse 14, this is Tammuz. And the fifth is Numbers chapter 33 verse 38 is Ab. And the sixth month is in Nehemiah chapter 6 verse 15, Elul. And the seventh is the first King first King chapter 8 verse 2 is called Ethanims. And the eighth month, the first King chapter 6 verse 38 is Bor. And the ninth month is Zechariah chapter 7 verse 1 is Chisla. And the 10th month is in Esther chapter 2 verse 16, that is Tebeth. And the 11th month is Zechariah chapter 1 verse 7 is Shebat. And the 12th month is Esther chapter 9 verse 1 is Adar. These are 12 Jewish religions months. And there are 12 months as well, which are used by the government of Israel. Because I'm not talking about political matter, I'm just talking about religion matter. That's why I've just cited these which are in favor of religious months. Summary. In a nutshell, I've talked about number 12. I do commemorate 12 years the honorable former prime minister in Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, spent as a prime minister. And I took that number 12 and then I passed through from Genesis to Revelation and finding out some number 12 which has an association with number 12 so far so good. So number 12 in several aspects in the Holy Bible implies in something good. So now I'm giving the summary. And I'm done with this and I give you the chapters and the books, the chapters and the verses. And in Old Testament, there are 12, this is a summary now. In Old Testament, there is 12 Israel tribes. We talked about it. There are 12 pillars. Moses built an altar and make those 12 pillars. There are 12 stones which Elijah made to build an altar. And there are 12 stones which Joshua decided to build a sign after crossing River Jordan. And I think that was another miracle when those priests just stepped on those water and then dried and then Israel passed it. And what happened in past time as well. And 12 stones Joshua built and a sign. That much I'm done with this. And in New Testament, there are 12 disciples, Jesus Christ's disciples. There are 12 gates in New Jerusalem. There are 12 disciples' foundations in that city, New Jerusalem. And there are 12 fruits in the tree of life, number 12. And there are 12 months, and the majority of world calendar, and the Jewish religious, and even Israel government months, there are 12 as well. In my introduction, my self-introduction, I said that my name is Yusak, that is Yusuf Salum Kingu, or Joseph Salum Kingu. And I thank you. I thank you all. And here, I can say that language-wise, I say I talk fluent Swahili. So I shall use some few words from Swahili and the Nyiramba as well. Sana. Asante sana. That is Swahili. Nyiramba, Songela Zigizig. And the last, which I said that I can just talk a little bit, is English. Thank you very much, all of you, wherever you are, regardless of your religion, regardless of your nation, regardless of your tribe, worldwide. May God bless you all. And I wish you Happy New Year 2022. May God bless you all. Amen.